Before you take off, sir,
what's up?
I need you. I'm gonna put you on the spot, bro. You got to spit a freestyle for us, man.
I need a beat or something.
Yo, you can pick one out, brother. You got the. Unless you want me to lock
dick,
up,
bro.
you know?
No, you good.
I had to do it, bro. I got to do it.
I used to be that guy, bro. That I will freestyle, and I'll
You
be the
still
guy.
that guy.
I'll be
Nah,
the guy
fuck
where
that. You
when
still
I
that
will
guy.
I'll perform, and I'll be like, throw me words. I'll tell the crowd to throw me words, and I'll just
you
line
were one
to
of
it.
those.
It's still that. You still that guy, bro. And welcome back to the conversation that never ends. This is Timeless Talk. I am your host, AJ, and man, today is a very, very special episode of Timeless Talk. Hope y'all back now. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. All right, quiet down, y'all. Quiet down, y'all.
All right, I gotta shut up now.
Man, y'all gotta shut the fuck up now. Hold on. Bro, today, man, as always, you got SlideShow over to my right. I'm gonna give you a prop. We're gonna do your intro in a second, but of course, we got to give this guest a shout out because, this guest is special. I mean, don't get me wrong. We have a lot of special guests on this show. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Everybody's a special guest that comes on a Timeless Talk. But this guy in particular, go way back with him. You know what I'm saying? We have a history, man. I've known this dude since 2011, I think it was, 2010. So we go way back. I'm a big fan of his music, man. He's got some projects coming up. My boy is just a diamond in the rough, ready to shine, man. So we got Memnoc.
Yeah.
Oh, the crowd loves you. They know who you are. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, you deserve it, bro.
Thank you.
We're about ovations in this place, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, for real, thanks for being here, my
Appreciate
boy.
it, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you,
Thank you
dog.
so much.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
So, before we get into it, though, I feel like we gotta give Mr. SlideShow his.
Oh, come on.
We got to do it, bro.
Hold on, wait. We have a tradition here.
There's a tradition. You're right. I almost blew right past it, bro. I felt bad
right.
because my co-host would have felt type of way if I didn't do this for him. To my right, we got SlideShow.
I feel like a new man. Yeah.
Does you just feel like it's? You just woke up now. You know.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's a signature.
Now we can start.
It's a signature. Now we can start officially. So Memnoc, we know you rap.
Right.
Before I want our audience to get to know you if they don't know you already. I'm gonna ask you
Yeah.
some questions, bro. First, we'll kind of do an interview portion of the episode first. You know what I'm saying? Then
Okay.
we'll get into what's going on in your life, what
Yeah.
projects you got going on, all that kind of thing.
Let's do it. Yeah.
All right, bro. So let's start off with the basics, man. I know the answer to this question, but they don't. How long you been rapping for? And what got you? If you can be brief about it, give them a brief explanation as to what got you into this in the first place and what made you passionate about it.
So rapping, if we're like talking about not recording music, I've been doing it. This year we'll go on about 21 years because I started writing in 2003, and then making music was 2004. I was like 13 years old, and so this year will be 20 years. I've been recording music.
20 years.
Yeah.
Damn, that's 2 decades, bro.
That's crazy, man. That makes me feel old as fuck, bro.
But you make beats too, right?
I do, yeah.
All right, because
yeah.
I can't tell the ones that we've used. I can't tell if it's you or JJ.
Oh yeah,
I can't blow past it because that beat y'all just heard.
Yeah, I produced that. I produced that one. Yeah, producing though, like I've done it. I used to mess around when I was like back in like 2011, 2012 because Leo Legendary, but I took it serious, like legit trying to like perfect it in 2020.
Okay.
So I've only really been producing legit. It's about to be 4 years this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I've
dope.
dropped a couple projects already. That shit was a dope lane to fall in though.
Yeah, no, definitely. Most definitely, bro. And it kind of just made you, now you feel like you're in a different place as far as sound wise where you want to go with it, right? Because I know you different. Yeah, as an artist, you've grown.
Well, definitely.
For sure.
Producing, like, honestly, bro, like, on some bullshit aside, it was a gift because it taught me to view, when it comes to, like, rapping and working on projects, producing taught me, like, a lot of balance and patience.
Okay.
Because, like, as a producer, you can't make bullshit-ass sound. People won't fuck with you automatically.
Right.
As a rapper, you can use the excuse of choosing a dope beat and then having, like, mediocre rap
Trash lyrics.
Because either they're gonna fuck with your lyrics or they're gonna fuck with a beat.
The beat, yeah.
Yeah.
So
and I noticed that people tend to latch on to one or the other. You know what I'm saying?
So
now, you want it both. You want
now
to
making
captivate.
music, it's like I want to treat it like a production album. Like everything has to be solid, even the raps. Like at least to my point of view and shit like that.
Yeah, and you want to grasp their attention on two levels. You don't want to just be right? You want to have their attention on, I want
definitely.
I want the beat to captivate you or to capture you, and I want my voice to hold you, to keep
definitely,
you,
bro.
to keep you, right?
Yeah.
So I know
Shout
that.
out to all the producers, man. You guys are underrated as fuck.
Yourself included, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hey, this hand clap is for a couple different things. All right, it's for that, and it's also for the intro beat, bro.
Yes,
Because you did. I mean, thank you for like loaning that to us.
Shout out to Niles. He was actually on that beat. It was produced for him, and it featured me on it. And that was probably like one of the first tracks. We dropped that in 2021, and that was like the first tracks I had actually like a kind of a major stream on it on Spotify.
It stuck with me, bro.
It kind of blew up a little
Yeah.
bit, and it was unexpected too because I saw that beat. I remember I made it. It was fun, and then me and Niles were like chopping it up, and he was looking for some beats, and I shot him that. Recorded it, sent it back, and then I recorded my verse, and boom, like that shit kind of made a mark for sure.
No, it did. It definitely did. Like,
shout out to A Tribe Called Quest. That's actually a sample that Q-Tip actually originally did.
That's just hard, bro.
I can't take the credit of finding that sample
Q-Tip?
by myself. Yeah, that's
He
actually
said Q-Tip.
that's the Bonita Apple Bomb. It's from
okay.
Q-Tip. It's from Q-Tip. A Tribe Called Quest. It's called Bonita Apple Bomb, but the beat's different. Like his is more like really mellow and smooth and shit. Q-Tip always had that.
My boy, like, okay, so this, we gotta give you a quick little background. So the reason why he froze for a second when you said Q-Tip, because, fun fact, bro, the very first third co-host that we had, his name was Q,
Oh shit.
and he called him Q-Tip, like, as
you
a
did?
joke.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it
so,
it just stuck
matter of
with
fact,
him.
his bro's caller ID picture was a box of Q-tips, bro. So it's like, yo,
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be, bro. It's just funny how that panned out, bro. Because
Hey, so if they look you up on, are you on Apple Music too?
Yeah, I'm on
He's on everything,
I'm on all
yeah.
platforms for sure.
So how would they be able to listen to your music?
You can if you follow me on Instagram, it's a better way to look it up because if you click the link on my bio, it has all the streaming platforms. So what anybody has: Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Dazzer, fucking Pandora, whatever you can find it on. It's a lot easier to look.
you on everything streaming, right?
Yeah, or you could just type in Memnoc. I'm probably the only guy with that name. So
Yeah.
if you type it in, it'll be the first one to pop up.
Yeah.
for
okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, man. So, that's dope, bro. Like, I know that you've been in the game for a while. So let me ask you this, man, because the sound obviously has been changed since your days of Moonlight with Leo Legendary, right?
Yeah.
So, which we're gonna have on the show eventually too, as well. He's up next at some point. But yeah, man. So when you were doing music with Moonlight, you sound substantially different from then to now. Why do you think you changed as an artist? Do you think you did that because you felt like you weren't getting enough attraction and attention the way you wanted it, or do you feel like that was just a natural evolution of you as an artist?
Definitely evolution. I think it has a lot to do with like life experiences. Because back then it was more inspirations. Like I was just a student of the game back then, so I had a lot of inspirations. Like Atmosphere was a huge.
I was about to say, a lot of people thought you could hear a lot of heavily influenced.
Yeah, Atmosphere. I mean, he was definitely someone that spoke through me, and you're young, bro. Like you kind of just sound like a product of your environment. He was a big product of my environment.
Facts.
But as like,
So that's why he inspired you so much.
right? So as you get older, you go through a lot of struggles in life. Everybody has their time. You know what I mean? But I started to really kind of use every ingredient that inspired me and create my own recipe. And now it's like more the real me, but it really stands for more of a. Sounds more like darker, if you would say. I mean, at least the most recent music, but. Yeah, I think it's experiences that kind of molded me. That's a great fucking question, Andrew. For real.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Got a few of those. But not to stroke my own horn here. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm glad to hear that. It's cool. It's a good explanation as to how you got to that point, right?
Yeah.
So I know that now that when you ventured into the whole production aspect of you making, rapping and all that, obviously we know you can kill it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We already know you're a beast
you.
on the tracks. You know what I'm saying,
I
bro?
appreciate that. Thank
and I mean that from the heart, man. And I know it may come off as a biased opinion, but anybody that knows real hip hop and hears that knows that you got something, bro.
Nah, you've always been a listener, bro. Like that's for sure a fact that you've always been supportive. I mean, like we were just talking about it before this. You have projects that I don't even have anymore.
Big
Like I legit just asked you, like, yo, can I get that like Moonlight
just
tape? You know what I
He
mean?
said, "Can I have that back,
bro?
Yeah,
Legit, right
like,
before,
legit,
bro.
yeah.
No cap. Before the show, just right now before the show, bro. Off the record, he was just like, "Hey, man, I was just talking to Leo about this the other night, bro. Like, you need to give me that project.
Can I have
still
that
got
back
it.
right?
I have them all, bro. Like, I got you, dog. I'll send it to you. I got everything electronic. I keep electronic ebooks and everything, man.
Man, talk about somebody that believes in like y'all, how y'all bounce off of each other.
Right.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, like I said, bro, I always kept it real with him. You know what I'm saying? I've always been real with you. I've always been critical and gave you an honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Always kept it a buck with him because he's always kept it a buck with me. So if a graphic designer or the logo I made or a cover I made for him wasn't right, but nah, bro, that ain't it. It's nice, but it's not what I had in mind.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
and I never got asked about it. I just wished it because you know what? It's not just my vision, but it's the artist's vision as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to flow with their music.
Yeah. And
I kind of told them I always like to hear it before everybody else so I can get an idea of how I want the cover to turn out looking so it can match the vibe of his music. Does it make sense? You know what I'm saying? As far as
it does.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm trying to say.
I know you guys said that you go back to 2011, but how exactly did you guys meet?
Oh man. Yeah, we met through
low key,
homie.
We met through a homie that we both actually went to high school with. His name was Nesta MC.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's how his name is Donovan, but I met him prior to him. But I met him through a homie called SB. And, you know, I found out he made music. He fucked with me and whatnot. And then from there, we did a local backyard boogie show.
Yeah.
And it was, I forgot what it was, but it was real cold that day, bro.
It was fucking cold that day,
and
bro.
then that's when I met him.
Yeah.
And we chopped it up. And I found out because a homie, Ness was rocking like a miner's cut shirt.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
where I met him through.
And back then, that was the brand back then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
they were doing clothings and shit, like clothing line called Miner's Cut.
Yeah.
So we chopped it up, and then he did a logo on Facebook because Facebook is what we had at the time. And he did the logo for Ness, and I hit him up. I was like, "Yo, can you do one for my name?" He hit me up. He did one. We chopped it up, and then I was working on a mixtape called Blood Diamond in 2012.
Yeah.
And that's when you created my
the front and back
right?
cover. Yeah, for the front and back cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'll put it on the screen for you guys to see above our head right now, man. Yeah, that's the I still have it, so I can show it to them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I still so that what you guys see above me right now, that's the album cover he's talking about, or mixtape cover. It's basically like
It was a mixtape.
It was a mixtape. Mixtape cover, you know what I'm saying? And the front and back, I did the front and back for him, and then I'll put an old image of when we first met up there too, man.
That's crazy.
Bro, we
go back.
Yeah, we go way back. It was cool, man.
We go back for sure.
You know, so the history's there.
Okay. Yeah, y'all pushing over a decade now of knowing each other.
Yeah. If not almost, working on 2.
Yeah, it's working on 2 decades now.
Man, it's a long time, huh? Yeah, bro.
That's a long time.
Yeah, man. So my thing with you, Miles, all right. So now let me ask you the differences between being a rap artist, right, or a hip hop artist, right, and writing your shit. Obviously, when you make a beat, is it similar? Or is it different? What are the differences? They're different, right? Like obviously, when you're making a melody, is different than writing a rhyme, right?
Yeah,
clearly.
Yeah.
As far as mechanically goes, I guess not in a physical sense. But my question, I guess what I'm trying to say is, how was that transition for you? Was it challenging? Was it like, or did it just come like second nature?
It was more fun. Like when I first,
because I remember you would just fuck around with somebody, bro. Like, I fucked around and made this. What do you think?
Yeah, like you're talking about beats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I first started, it was 2020, and like I was just having fun with it. Like I was kind of more studying the program of how it worked.
And you did make some playful beats back in 2013 too.
Yeah, I did.
You did fuck around and show me some stuff.
But it was like there's like making beats and then there's mixing. You know what I mean? So my thing is like I made the beats. It was fun for the homies and shit. We were all like faded, whatever. But then when it came to really like trying to like engage an audience, I was kind of studying it. Like I was doing my fun with it, but I was learning like, okay, you can do this. Oh fuck, I got to work the drum this way. I got to mix the snare this way, the hat this way. And I would show like the homies that produce, and I would get like, honest opinions about it, and I wouldn't take it to fault, bro. I was like, okay, what I got to do to go back? It was just having fun. And then once, it wasn't till I did Anime and Heartbreaks, it was the first beat tape that I was like, this shit's gonna fucking be dope, because I finally started learning how to master the sound. Because you want to hear a beat, you want that shit to crank, where you turn it full volume and nothing breaks. That's what I did, and then from there it just went on, bro. Like 1992 came out. Then I did 93 Gold with Nappy High, and that's it. And then producing some beats for like a couple like local LA artists and shit like that kind of like opened up the doors.
And it kind of one thing after another kind of just helps, like a stepping stone.
Yeah, the format's so different from rapping though, because rapping is more like, it's such a format of how I write it. I've been using the same like technique and shit, but producing is it's fun, bro. Like you find it, you go through records and shit, or you find samples and you're like, man, I know what I can do with that. But people don't know. They hear a drum in a snare, but to find that drum, you're clicking drums like
just to
trying to find that. Then you find that drum you want, and then you got to mix it to how like the high ends, the low ends, the frequencies, to really hit it how you want it. You just knew that drum had a potential. Same thing with the snare. Is science to it, bro.
Damn.
Rather than just getting shit together and loop it.
Yeah.
And I learned that because I working. I'm the type of rapper where I worked with producers. Like I dropped albums with one producer. Like Moonlight was my homie Leo Legendary. I've done music with that guy since 2007. And so I've always seen how a producer works. Same thing with Nappy, same thing with JJ. So I took kind of like that inspiration. It's like, okay, like I see what they do, because I would watch them make beats on the spot while I would sit there and write. And that kind of like inspired me, like, okay, I really got to take my time with this shit, and make it work and find my sound,
your own style.
Exactly,
that's dope,
and
bro.
I finally did, bro. Like 1992 was the one where I found the style with it. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say that. So with your projects, right? Each one kind of shows your evolution too. It's slightly changing.
Yeah,
Your sound was changing, bro. In between, so
definitely.
it's kind of like a little timeline for it.
It is,
you know?
man. It is. That's why with the production, like when I dropped like a beat tape album, I started this wave called the 90s series. So the first one was called 1991. And then I did 1992 and then 93 Gold with Nappy. And the reason why we called it 93 Gold, because he does color series when he drops his instrumental albums. Like he did green, yellow. And then we got together, we're like, let's do 93 Gold. It fucking works.
Oh, that's hard. Yes, that's cool.
Okay,
they made it. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so shout out
That's
to
dope.
him.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to Nappy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's actually dropping a project, instrumental project with some features on it called Burgundy. That shit.
I can't wait. That's a dope color. That's my
That
dad's
shit's
color,
crazy.
burgundy, man.
Yeah.
That's the
Burgundy.
shit.
Yes,
That's
sir.
cool, bro.
Yes, sir.
I like that, man. You know what, bro? Hearing that too, I was going to ask you. So, what some of the it leads to my next question. Actually, some of the struggles that you went through with producing, right? I know that once you produce it, or you make, in this case, producers make beats, right?
Yes.
And then engineers are engineers. Those are the guys that help mix it, right? Do producers do that as well?
I think they give input.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're hearing how they mix it, right? And then you're like, wait, that's not right. Do that.
Well,
or change it.
I mean, a producer he basically mixes and engineers his own shit when he makes beats.
Okay.
But then when you go to recording process, where the engineer, I mean, it's all perception, like however you want it to look at. Like some people just like they take the beat as is, or they'll send the stems, and then the engineer will mix it, not change it, but mix it to the quality of your vocals.
Okay.
Because the vocal's an instrument too.
Yeah.
So it's all that. But some people just get the beat, record the vocals over it. Some people like get the stems, and the producer just works his magic while you're recording your vocals on it. So it all blends together.
Yeah. Okay, so my follow-up question to go with that, it's like a two-parter question, I guess. So you answered that, and then my other question to go with it, thank you for being thorough with that, bro, which is, did you have any issues with any engineers? Obviously, because I feel like when you get more than one head on a beat, that's like when you got, I feel like when you have duo producers making one beat, there has to be clashes, right? Like, hey, bro, that doesn't sound right. What the fuck are you doing? Nah, bro, I had this in mind. Nah, bro, this is gonna hit this way. Trust me. Like, is there ever arguments like that, or did you ever have to kind of siphon through? Do you have any stories where you dealt with maybe, if not another producer, an engineer that you might have bumped heads with, or just had hard disagreements with?
Engineer, most definitely.
You don't got to say any names if you don't want to.
No, it's
Just
all
put
good,
that out
man.
there,
I mean,
you know?
like for those that don't know, if you fuck with my music, you notice like the last rap album I dropped was 2021, and I took a like hiatus on that shit, like taking a break because, like as I told you, I started producing, so I really wanted the sound. Like it taught me you got to make it how you want it and how you really envision it, right?
Yeah.
I get people work with what they can, because money gets involved. You got to pay people, you know what I'm saying? But with me, thank God that I have a decent job enough to be able to afford.
Yeah.
Now, I took it more serious, and what took me long to release music was because I needed to find the right engineer. Because a lot of times, like I'll meet up certain engineers and I'll record a record with the vision I had. And let's say I wanted to rap a monotone voice with a really good quality, they couldn't do it. And they'll tell me, "Oh, it sounds like it sounds better like this." I'm like, "I'm not paying you."
They can't see the vision, right? I don't care what you
I'm
think.
like, I'm not paying you to.
Yeah.
So you had that issue with that.
Yeah,
this
to
person.
give me your vision.
Your
I'm paying you
criticism.
to give me my vision, bro.
Yeah.
Like execute that.
Just
and I've
do it.
gone in harsh arguments, bro. Like really harsh arguments in the studio, like fist fights almost, because some engineers, it's an art too to be an engineer. Like shout out to all the engineers. It's a fucking art, and it's patience. It's the most patience thing to do because it's not your vision.
Yeah.
You're working their vision.
You're making somebody else's.
Yeah. So it's like a lot of engineers that I ran across, I noticed that they were just there for the check. They didn't really care about my vision.
Oh, see, fuck
So,
that.
And the quality will show it.
So it's like,
And that's why I wanted to ask you this, because I had a feeling that was going to be an issue, bro.
Yeah. So
Like you ran into someone that just didn't.
yeah, I mean, I ran into a lot. I went through at least 10 engineers.
Damn.
And it's not throwing shades at them. It's just the way they work and the way I work. Then I finally found an engineer. Shout out to DJ Hoppa. He's a well-known DJ producer, label owner, And it's crazy. It ended off one day because the way I record, bro, like you have to book sessions to record, right? At a studio. Me, my job that I work at, I know the time I go in, I don't know the time I get out. So the time that I do have is I'm a last minute type of guy. So I looked up Broken Complex. Shout out to Broken Complex, and I was like, fuck, they might be expensive. I didn't know that DJ Hopper was the one that's going to answer the phone. He answered the phone, and he was like, what's up, it's DJ Hopper. And I was like, what the fuck? That's you, bro? Like, this dude produced, like, crazy fucking songs, you know, like, for Logic, for fucking Dizzy Wright, like, Atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Like,
big names, bro.
He's dope. Fucking Reverie, all them cats. And so he was like, yeah, pull through, bro. I was like, really? You can book me right now? Yeah, pull through. We met up, recorded a couple tracks. I was like, yo... I heard the mixing and I was like, I'm not feeling it. And then, but he's the type, bro, like he loves his job so much that he was like, bro, send it to me. Like, I will send him like 7 different fucking times, like send me 7 different versions. And with love, that motherfucker will be in there. Like, this is what you want? What sound do you want? He was like, I don't even think it's a mixing, bro. I think it's a sound you want. What sound do you want? So I gave him a couple references of what I wanted.
But that's cool. He respects your vision, bro.
Oh, man, he's an artist, bro. Like,
dang, that's
he's
dope.
The first engineer.
He understands.
He's the first engineer that I met, bro, that really, really wanted to capture what I wanted.
How do you meet these people, bro? Do you just reach out to them randomly? Like,
yeah, well, I mean, for that studio, I went online. I was like, okay, I work in Sun Valley. What's close to Sun Valley that a studio? I saw Broken Complex, which that's a known name, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, what? They're in North Hollywood? So I called thinking it was somebody random. It was him. It was his own business. And
what's up, dog?
I pulled up and
it's me,
you know,
bro.
I'm glad to say I built a good bond with him, bro. So the last
that's important.
He's like, it's me. He's like, no, it's not.
He said, no, it's not. Fuck you, bro.
I
That ain't you.
tripping when I found out it was him.
You're like, what, bro? You answer your own phone, dog?
Yeah, and he's such a cool guy, bro.
He's like, secretary got too expensive. I fired her.
Man, he's such a humble dude, bro. He just loves hip hop. He loves music. He loves everything.
I believe it. I mean, he answers his own phone, bro. That shows humble right there, you know?
Shout out to him, man.
That's cool, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Much love and respect for him for giving me the vision that I want with the last singles that I've dropped. And it's exactly.
Hey, you know what? He's going to be part of your success. So and to the other producer, no shade. I'm sorry. And to that other engineer, no shade. But I gotta say it, bro.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I'm just saying, bro. Shots fired. Oh well, that's how we do around here, bro. I don't hold on that, but it is what it is. Like, you missed out on an opportunity, bro, to help out someone that's going to grow and be large.
No, shout out to him, man. He's definitely the reason why I'm working on this new project I got going on, bro. Finally, man. After it's about to be 3 years this year since I dropped the rap album. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But held on to the same dream, though.
Yeah, but it's crazy, bro, because I kept the momentum. It's funny because since I haven't dropped the rap album, but I've done more production, I focused more on producing, and I got better at that. But now I'd never lost the momentum. If everything, I've gained more revenue. Like, I gained more revenue just by producing alone because they knew I spit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they knew I rap, and now dropping little singles here and there kind of kept a little bit of the momentum going. I don't know.
No, I feel you.
But it's working for sure, bro.
No, I feel you, bro.
Just whatever you do, make sure that if the right person comes to you to offer you a record deal, you don't accept it if it's not for me.
What the fuck?
I love it, bro. I know it's like,
usually when I jump in this voice, some people are like, what the fuck just happened right now?
Fucking Andrew, bro.
I had to do it, bro. It's like, remember the Logic skits? He's like, Logic, now is your time.
I feel like you're my cellmate, bro, or some shit with that voice.
You're gonna sign with us, Memnoc.
Hell no, fuck that.
See, if that happens, you don't sign with that motherfucker, right?
Yeah, I think I'm old enough to know, man.
I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you, bro.
Now, if a motherfucker come talking to you sound like this, you might want to give him a chance. And be like, hey, bro, you ain't on that funny shit, right? I might sign with you if you're not on that funny shit.
That's like some Quasimodo shit.
It really is, bro.
Sounds like you signing up with Looney Tunes.
He's like, I don't want to sign a contract with Looney Tunes. I just wanted to show you that. It's pretty cool. The board comes with that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But anyway, back to our interview, man. Our discussion here. So those are the interactions that you had, right?
Right.
Okay. So I know now. Currently, you're working on a new project, right? Mm-hmm. Is there anything at all that you could share with us that you could show us that's on a new project, or do you want to keep it all under wraps? Is there any Timeless Talk exclusives that we could get? Is there a possibility at all?
I was gonna say, y'all gotta sample something for them.
Like where do I play it through? Like my phone or some shit?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we'll hook you up right here to the board, bro.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Or you can't just pull it up since you already hooked up.
I could do that, but I know he has all the shit that's not released. I got the stuff that was released, and I do got a few things that my boy has sent me. I got a few things that you sent me. You know what I'm saying? This is hook up real quick.
Let me
Bluetooth.
see. I could show you like a snippet of a hook.
If that's cool, if you're down, whatever you're willing to share with us, bro. You're gonna hear it here first on Timeless Talk, guys, and only here.
You heard
and
it
this
first.
This is all you're gonna get till the actual album drops, right? Until the album drops.
Definitely.
Whatever you're willing to share.
I got this one. It's a hook. It's not even me on it yet.
Well, let's hook you up first, bro. Hook up with the Bluetooth so we can hear it through
no
the
doubt.
headphones.
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, man, SlideShow, is there anything you want to ask Memnoc here? And any questions you got from before we do this?
I was gonna ask, have you and JJ just got together and done like a whole album before, or?
Yes, we did.
They did actually, yeah.
Yeah,
Overdue.
it was back in 2017. He got a program called what was it? What was that program called? I cannot believe I forgot it.
Which one are you talking about?
The beat program that he used to produce on. And
Is it Reason?
No, it's not Reason.
Ableton?
Ableton. There you go.
Ableton.
And he was like cooking up beats a lot, bro. Like he was fucking with some local homies and shit. And I was like, yo, this shit is fire, dog.
Yeah.
And that's when I started really getting back into it with the music thing. And I hit him up and I was like, fuck, let's do an album. And we will meet up in my garage, bro.
Yeah, bro. And then we even recorded it in my old room
we
too.
We recorded actually at the old
Remember that?
room. Yeah.
In my old fucking, I used to stay in this little
mobile home
fucking
complex.
mobile home complex.
Oh, yeah.
They the trailer, bro.
Over there by in Palm, right?
Yeah,
there.
And I actually live up the street.
Rodecaster Pro 2, brother.
Rodecaster Pro 2. Shit, I don't even think it's popping up, bro.
Let me make it rediscoverable.
But like we will meet up, bro, and just work on it, man. And next thing you know, we had our photo taken and shit like that. Andrew did the cover, the back cover.
It was a little collaborative effort, bro.
That's like when you get like two of the hottest artists out, like J. Cole and Kendrick together.
That's what it felt like,
bro.
man.
At that time, you know, it's funny. Like social media wasn't even as active as it is now with the things that you can do. You know, now you can post a reel, you can film on your phone.
Yeah,
like
make
all
it
that
really
shit.
good.
We didn't really have that still. You know, we were still kind of like we were old school.
You're on, but no, it was cool when you had like the minds, all gathering and being there and being like, yo,
exactly.
It was just cool to have local legends, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Pair up,
just
like
get
that.
together.
It was like collaborative efforts, man.
Yeah, that was a fun album for sure, man. Shout out to JJ. That's my brother, bro.
You know.
So this one, I mean, it's called "Let Me Know" and it's featuring K Franklin. He's actually been on a couple of Nappy Heist projects. He was on our '93 Gold project featuring Maggie King. This guy can sing his fucking ass off.
Yeah.
I guess
you're hearing it here first.
Yeah, he's done
Timeless
tracks.
Talk.
He's done tracks with Joyce Rice. I think Dom Kennedy. And shit like that. I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but
well, let's hear it, bro.
I'll show you the little. It's produced by Nappy High as well.
I ain't gonna lead you on, till baby. I won't leave you alone, till baby. I don't wanna see you go, till baby. If anything, just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
Smooth, bro.
Yeah.
Let me know. Let me know.
I can see them playing this in the club.
Thank you, bro.
It's like that Dilla vibe. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Dilla.
Yeah.
That beat fire too, though.
Thank you, bro. That's hard, bro. I like it.
Yeah, that's some shit that's gonna be on the project for sure. I gotta finish recording that, and but we got some shit on the vote, bro. Like it's exciting,
bro. That's so smooth, man.
No doubt, bro.
Bro, that's man.
Yeah.
You know what, man? And I do want to say something. I don't want you to think I'm listening. My bad if you see me look at my phone a couple times.
you
I have
good.
podcast etiquette.
Yeah, you
it's
good.
just me looking at my notes or jotting something down. You
guys don't
Just
mind
so
if I look at mine.
I was about to say, I'm
you
sorry about my
good, bro.
I was about to say, I'm sorry about my unprofessional
Hey, man,
co-host
First of all,
here.
it's so all of us can
The
see
fucking
that.
Super Bowl, bro.
And I seen you looking too.
Hey, just for fun fact, we're recording this on Super Bowl Sunday.
No doubt.
You know, she love to Memnoc for being here during that, and at least SlideShow put it on over here in the corner, so we at least got an idea of what's going on.
We seen what's going on.
Yeah. But anyway, man, back to the feature though. Back to what's going on. That was clean, man. I love that. I'm gonna ask you this, bro. What is your inspiration What keeps you moving, bro? What keeps you motivated on those days, especially, and also to tie in that, what kind of advice can you give those out here that are struggling with the same thing, the motivation to keep on going? Like I always try to encourage you by telling the right ears haven't heard you yet, and now that your streaming numbers are going up, the right ears are starting to finally hear you.
You talking like music or life in general?
Music,
pain, bro. For sure.
Music in particular. We'll go to life in a second, but because this is your forte, music, bro. Musically, what keeps you motivated? Pain does?
Pain.
Man,
So it's an outlet.
Pain.
So it's an outlet.
Exactly.
Stress relief for you, would you say? Therapeutic, maybe?
It's either paying that much for a therapist or kind of just like self relief,
I like it though. It's a nice healthy outlet for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Without breaking your wallet or your pockets. You're just doing something, you're putting it into something that's lucrative,
It's definitely been, I asked myself this question, like, why do I still do this shit? But I don't know, man. I'm
glad you still do it, bro.
It's always made me feel like something, bro. Like, you know what I mean? There's no other talent I have than this. This is all I got. Aside from my kids and my family, this is all I got
treasures,
for
man.
my sanity. And pain is the ultimate form of what I do.
Yeah, man. It controls the set. It controls the I don't want to say the insanity, but it controls you and keeps you sane, bro, through it all.
Right.
Yeah, and one of the things I was going to tell you, man, is it's admirable to see the things you've been through, bro, without putting too much of your business out there.
Right.
My boy has been through it, man. I know you have too, but I feel like we all have in different ways.
Our grind, you know what I mean?
But if there's anything you guys could take from that, I want to add to what Memnoc just said. Don't let anybody tell you can't do something in this world. Yeah. And don't let anybody say that, especially if it's a healthy outlet, that you can't use that as therapy to help you get through whatever it is you're going through.
Use it as fuel.
Exactly. That part too.
Definitely. Yeah.
What you guys were saying
right
just a second ago, I was going to say, you might seem like, that, like you're saying, that's all you have in your family and stuff like that. But then, how somebody could be listening to a song and they're like, dang, bro, I felt that.
Yeah.
So it's like, even though you're not going through the same situation as somebody else, it's still healing them the same way.
Yeah, it's crazy you say that because it's like, I was actually talking to my daughter about this when we were on the way here. Like, we're talking about music, and I think music is like the best form of universal language, bro. It really is.
I like that.
It is.
You know what I mean? Because even like
it connects everybody.
It does, bro. Because all it takes is all frequencies, man. We're frequencies based human beings, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And all it takes is a sound to really engage you to want to hear more. You know what I mean? That's where it stems from, finding the right engineer for me. A voice is another instrument. So to me, it's like, if you're going to hear the production and you like it, I really want you to enjoy my vocals as to the people that fuck with me or support the music that I do. Yeah. So that way, when you like what you hear, you're going to want to hear what I say. As opposed to like just throwing it on the record, having some bullshit ass mix to it, and that's it. I want you to. And
there's not
feel
much effort there. I feel like when you do that, it's kind of like you just.
It's definitely investment. Unless you're self-taught, like to me, that's the next step I'm trying to do is like learn how to engineer. And actually start mixing my own vocals. Like,
you do it, yeah.
And but it takes dedication, man. Like that shit is not easy. Like the engineers really go through, because everybody's voice is different. Everybody's style is different. How they want to sound, what they want from it, and that's just crazy, bro. Like I've had talks with like DJ Hoppa about it. And yeah, bro. Like that's why when we record, he'll record me based maybe on his last session. I'll be like, nah, I'm not feeling that, bro. Like, what was it? The last single we dropped, he sent me like 7 different versions, bro.
Oh, shit.
Legit. Like, and as much as I want to just keep that record and enjoy and show the homies, I was like, nah,
that's
man.
Not it. Yeah.
It really taught me, like, no, bro, this really is. If I make a face like this, I don't know. Like, before, the old me would be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm going to drop it how it is.
Yeah.
Now it's more like, nah, man, I got to be honest with you. I'm sorry to hurt feelings and I always apologize to the engineers. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, but I don't. But he's like, nah, whatever you want, dog. Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you send it to me, and I'm happy. And now I can hear this song 10 years down the line, and I will be happy with it. Yeah. As is like something like hearing something that I wasn't really happy with.
Yeah.
And it's like another fucking record.
No, exactly. And then you're like, you know what? Yeah, they ended up being, or the unexpected thing you wouldn't expect, right?
Yeah, because there's a lot of songs that I've done that I'm like, fuck, if I would have had the right mix to it, man, that shit would have been more captivating.
It would have capped more, or it would have had more power punch to it, right? But you learn, bro. It's part of the process. I feel like that's part of the whole. Bro. It's part of growth.
Trial and error, and how much you want it, and how much you want to invest in it. Like, it's all investment, bro. Like, I've learned that like you really got to invest in yourself.
Yeah, no, big
Brand
facts.
yourself. Like if you
I mean,
don't-
look at this. We invested in this. I was trying to make this production as professional as possible,
if
man.
you're not gonna invest in yourself. Sorry,
And believe in yourself.
Who the fuck is gonna invest their time in you?
I was just about to say that.
I mean, some
if you
real
don't
shit,
believe in
bro.
oneself, I agree with you. No, big facts, bro.
That's just
'Cause-
plain simplicity, like facts, bro. Like
No, you're right because
Plain
it's like-
knowledge.
yeah, if you don't believe in you, how do you expect them to believe
Exactly.
in you? Right? It's just it's the honest truth,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad you understand that because it's true, bro. It's very, very true. And anything you do in life, I think it's safe to say that if you don't believe in oneself, can't expect the next man to believe in you. Shit, this motherfucker don't believe in himself. I'm not gonna follow him and what he's doing.
Human beings are fucking interesting people. Dog.
We are interdynamics.
An
Speaking
interesting
of
specimen.
yeah, and I have
Yeah,
some.
we really are. That's why aliens. Like
They'll want to come down here.
abduct
huh?
us, bro.
He said-
They look at us like we look at ants, bro.
They do.
I mean, we're like, you stupid. Like,
They don't come to stay. They take us to go.
you fucking stupid.
They're dumb as fuck, right? Yeah, they're just like, it's the restart. Because there's some slow moments in human
That's
beings.
what happens when you get abducted and you wake up in your bed after you got some shit in your ass.
That's fucking true, bro. Because he just motherfuckers just a probe up the ass, bro. Like he fucking yeah, bro. That's what happens when you wake up. Put a probe up your ass, bro.
Let me grab it.
Yeah, please, if you don't mind, bro.
It's in
You
the
grab
fridge?
it? Yeah, it's in the fridge. Thank you, bro. It's that Panoy shit that you'll see right there on the right. It's in the podcast, bro. It's cool. We do this all the time, huh, Slide? We got re-ups, take shots on the show. All kinds of ratchet shit, man. Although you should have seen that.
I really salute you guys for doing that shit, bro.
Bro. Hey,
I'm not
and
man enough to do that shit.
Yeah, that's
bro.
it right there, brother. Thank you,
I
man.
appreciate it, man.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead and pour that up, bro. Whatever you need, huh? Yeah, we'll leave it out. It's fine. You can put it on the chair right there, man. So you got access to it if you want more, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So like you were saying though, just to kind of coin on that before we get into the pepper challenge, man. When you got the probe up the ass, not to push the joke any further, shut down for the night, and then you wake up on the ship. With a pull up the ass, bro. No pause. Doubt. Anyway, man, he said no doubt. All right, so Mems is read up on his drink. We're good to move on, man. Anything you want to add to that? I got the next thing already lined up that I want to ask my boy, but is there anything you want to add to what we just spoke on?
Not that, but I did have a question though.
Go ahead, shoot at him. I'll go next.
Well, I was gonna say, could you walk us through the process of, I guess, releasing a single versus like releasing a whole album
project?
Man, that's a fucking good question, bro. Yeah, definitely. Releasing the single is less stressful, bro. Yeah, because like
you focus on one. Yeah.
So everybody has their own method. My method is I notice that people, bro, because I'm not old, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not young. Like I'm not the Gen Z generation. So I notice that people's attention span is really short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the way I look at it is like if I post a picture on Instagram and I'm like, oh, I'm dropping a single next week. Nobody's gonna want to nobody cares, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking cares. So I'm like, okay, what can I do to the best of my ability? I notice visuals. Visuals is, I mean, people like fucking visuals, at least from what I've been doing. So what I do is I'll do like a promo vid, right? And I'll do like a little short, maybe like 40-second clip promo vid with me rapping to the track. And then it allows people kind of like hear the song and see.
Yeah.
Because, and the reason why I do it, because it works for me as a listener. Like when I see somebody that I fuck with, even like homies that I fuck with, and they post a visual and then they post a snippet of the record, I'm like engaged to it.
Yeah.
But if I see them just post a pic, I'm like, oh, okay, for sure. Like it is what
Coming
it is.
out soon, yeah.
Yeah, so singles, when I do that, it's more simple because all I got to do is that, boom, kind of promote it. Album-wise, is a lot different, bro, because it's you're branding that whole thing. You know what I mean? Like it's so many different songs in that, and you got to brand that shit. So it's like, okay, how am I going to brand it? What is going to? It's like you got to step out the boundaries.
How you going to sell it?
Being different, like
Right.
me. Like, do you want to do like a little movie skit that kind of introduces to your album and do like a little movie skit and whatnot, and have your music playing in the background, have some like extras acting in it or whatever, anything from clothing line to filming like sceneries or whatever it is. So that's what's taking me a little longer with this album because I'm still trying to like grasping that way to engage the viewers of how they want to be excited to hear my shit. What's going to be different where you're going to be like, damn, I wish I would have done that. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen this one cat that JJ actually shot me, bro. I never heard of this motherfucker, bro. He's from the AV. Forgot his name.
You like it?
You know who I'm talking about, right?
I think I know who you're talking about.
I forgot his name. But he's fucking dope. Like this cat's dope, bro. Like I've been in the AV, bro, and I've never heard of this
Has
guy.
he always been out here?
I don't know. He just JJ just said this fool's from AV. and I saw his shit, and then he had this video where it was him rapping. He's like driving, right?
Yeah.
And then the camera's from outside the car, but it's filming the rearview mirror, and it shows him, and he's staring out the window, and he's rapping. And then it transitions to another song, which is so fire. And then it shows like the movie credits on it, like if it's like a movie.
What
so
the fuck?
that engaged me to want to know who he was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those are things that I look at to like how to promote an album. Like if I was to do something like that, like real engaging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but you learn as you see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You take inspiration.
No, facts.
Shout out to him. Fuck, you know what? I gotta pull up his name, bro, because I gotta give props.
Yeah,
I'm
props
not
to
a
do,
prideful person, bro. I gotta. What was his name?
You give him flowers on the show, bro, when they can hear him, or they can smell him.
JJ be sending me so many funny fucking videos, bro. I gotta backtrack.
Y'all be sending each other some fuck shit.
I gotta backtrack like 2
I
days.
see some of the group chat.
That's a great
You know how
question.
group chats are, man.
That's a great question, though, bro, because that really is very important.
That was a good question,
people.
bro. To know the difference, I agree. That was cool. The
today's
process.
date? Today's the 11th.
And you went through the.
Look how much your brother be sending me, bro. Like it's funny, bro. They fool be sending the funniest shit, dog.
And now this is part of the process, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean that's how you find people though. Like for example, see, he just sent me this. He's from the AV. He dope, right? Ah, the concept is not there. God damn it, it won't show it. Oh, Eli Alexander.
Yeah,
There you
bro.
go.
Yeah. He was on the
you
show. We had him on the show.
Oh, for real?
We had him on the show. Remember that? Well, you weren't here though. You weren't here for
I
that.
wasn't
one.
here for that.
Like,
one.
It was,
look
it
at
was on
this
the EQ
Look.
brought on.
Oh,
Yeah. Eli, yeah, bro.
So you see how it has like the movie credits and shit like that? Like to me, that's art, bro. Like you gotta be artsy,
Bro, he has a movie too. Antelope. Hey, shout out to Eli Alexander, bro.
But the way the transition with the music is genius. Like look.
You was cuter than your homegirls back then. Long hair, pretty smile, you was shining back then.
That shit hard.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and say it now.
Like stuff like that.
It's hard, right? Hey, do you want to come back on when he comes back on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with anything.
Gonna
bro.
have you come back on the show
But
when he's
like,
here, bro.
like I'm telling you, I just found out about this guy 2 days ago, bro.
He's cool, man.
Like legit 2 days ago.
Yeah, we met him.
That question stems from what you said. Like, how do you
Yeah.
go about promoting singles and albums? You know what I mean?
You learn off the energy
Like
of
that
others
to
that are
me, I
winning.
think he's promoting an album, and I'm like, I want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Like I want to hear.
Yeah, see, so that's cool, man. Hey, props to that's cool. Look at that. You're already talking, you're bigging on someone we had on the show already, bro. We interviewed him back in, I think in March or May of last year. Yeah, we had him on the show. Yeah, him and his brother, man. They were cool cats.
It's all word of mouth, man. That's the era that I came from, bro. Like,
Yeah. So you can relate to him, bro. I think y'all would get along.
I came
honestly.
from, bro.
He's cool,
I came
man.
from
He's
an
good
era,
people.
bro, where legit. I had me and the homie Leo Dog. We bought this machine where it'll print like 5 CDs at a time.
Fuck, I remember that shit.
We didn't
bro.
have Apple Music. We didn't have Spotify.
man, the CD era.
Physical
Bro,
CDs,
like
bro.
we would do that, and I would write every single
People
song.
walk-
Every
Yeah.
single CD, I would write the album.
And before
name.
the iPod, before Apple Music,
that
bro,
shit.
people would pass out. People would walk. People would go around with their
yeah.
Walkmans with fucking portable CD players, bro. They
Oh,
pop them
yeah.
open.
that Venice Beach
bro.
shit, that Venice Beach shit.
Yeah.
I saw
That's
artists doing that
crazy.
shit
And they
all
would
the
just
time.
pass them out, bro. Like, hey, listen to my shit.
That's
Listen
what
to my
I would
CD,
do,
man.
bro. I would literally just go everywhere.
Yeah.
Man, like, yo, you fuck with hip hop? I know you do. Yeah, check me out, bro. Like peep me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, check me out. Boom. $2. You know, or here's a
Oh,
free
yeah.
CD. You know what I mean? Like, check me out.
At that point, you just got to take a donation, huh? Or whatever.
You're gonna have to at that
like, I would
point,
be like,
yeah.
hey man, if you got like $2, you know what I mean? Like I could buy something to eat on the way back or whatever. But I did that whole thing, bro, for years. Like anybody can vouch for that. Like
You did, I know. You know, I can.
I've really,
Bro, I was with you in the
sold
mud.
from
I remember
trunk,
that
bro.
shit.
I really
Yeah.
sold from the trunk.
I wasn't there during the beautiful blend days though, and the
Oh
moonlight
man,
days.
that's
like,
when I was in high school.
early. No, that's right. It was a little bit after that, then, right? During the moonlight days, I was kind of there for some of it.
Yeah,
but I wasn't
you were
there
there
for
early mid moonlight days for sure.
early
bro.
mid, right?
Yeah.
Mid move. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
we were
shit, too.
just on our second. No, we were on our third album.
Bro, that studio. I had to put this out there real quick. Nostalgic. Shout out to Leo Legendary, man. He's gonna laugh when he sees this. But, bro, I remember they had their first studio. I don't know if that's the first one you guys ever had, right? The one in
With
the
him,
studio?
yeah, that's where I met him.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the first studio they used to work out of, bro, I got to go visit it. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I hit this fool up. It was late at night. He had a bottle of Jack Daniels. Hey, bro, come through. I went over there for the first time. It was late at night. It was like 10, 11 o'clock at night just to see them record, bro, in a hot-ass garage. We went in there, but you know what? I was actually impressed with what I walked into because they had like, it wasn't just a garage, bro. You went in the garage and there's like a cubicle in the
Yeah,
garage,
his
and you
pops-
go in the
his
door.
pops built
You
it.
open the door and go into the actual studio. It's a
yeah?
little section of the garage.
They built the
did
booth and all
legit,
that
bro.
shit,
It was
yeah.
pretty hard, dog.
So kind of legit.
Yeah,
It was
legit. There was a
legit,
couch in
yeah.
there. There was a couch in there, a booth, and man, you know,
Was it like soundproof?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yes, it was legit. It was a legit studio, a home built studio.
That's crazy.
yeah, bro, it was legit.
It's funny because I just kicked it
And-
with Leo on Friday, and we talked about the past and how he started when he told his pops, like his story of how he created the.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story, like in a whole other day when you talk to him.
Yeah.
But how old are you, bro?
25.
So you were born in what, 97?
98.
98.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're generally kind of in the same concept.
same area.
a
yeah.
little bit, yeah, but like
I
what
seen
was it?
I seen the ending of what you guys
how
were
much
seeing.
how
Yeah.
old were you in 2007?
2007, I was like, what?
You were
like
11?
8 or 9? Something like
Oh.
You
that.
fucking 8 or 9.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
I was 16.
I'm feeling
bro.
old
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm feeling old right now.
We used to even record, bro. Like back then, like nowadays, people can buy like an interface to record. We had a task cam. It was a bunch of
bro.
wires, bro. Like I'm talking about like massive wires that just connected to a laptop. You had like a fire wire that connected to the laptop that connected to everything, and it was a crazy. It was fun though, man.
A lot of wires.
a lot of fucking wires, bro. I mean,
Facts, bro. A lot of
and then
shit.
our first platform,
It was dope though,
our first platform that we were able to push music online was SoundCloud.
bro.
was the
I remember
only-
that shit.
that
You
Yeah.
had SoundCloud back
They
then?
did.
And
bro.
Hot New Hip Hop.
2009.
Remember Hot New Hip Hop?
2008. Yeah.
Remember
Hot New Hip Hop
and
was
Dat
the shit.
Piff? And Dat Piff?
That's where I dropped
Blood Diamond.
That's where I
Remember
dropped
that, and then
shit.
Dat Piff.
Dat
Remember that
Piff
shit?
too.
DatPiff.com.
Dat Piff too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy.
Those are mixtape websites,
that was
man.
like that was like our Apple Music. And
Yeah,
Spotify.
back then, bro, that was how you
Yeah.
did it. You would just download a new
Nowadays,
track.
you know how there's like you get SoundCloud. There's like a lot of like advertisement and shit. Back
Yeah.
then, it wasn't like that, bro. Like you didn't even need an account or nothing.
You
like
didn't, bro. It was hard. You go on there, just
Yeah.
click download.
Oh, yeah.
And we would double check it like,
Crazy.
hey, man, so where's the download level at? What numbers are they at? Right? Remember those days,
Damn,
bro?
I feel old as fuck.
So do I. Fucking damn, bro.
I was born in 91.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm about to be what 33
Where's
this
that-
year.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's
up there in
fucked up.
age, bro.
You should
Fucked
have
up.
a Kevin Hart. Like, damn.
I just, damn. I don't get that on there, bro. We got to get the one like
So
that.
you guys seen the cassette and CD player
Yeah.
era
That's what's
up
cra-
until now. Like, what would you guys say, as opposed to then, what the new generation is missing?
I would say personal impact.
Good question. Yeah, I agree.
Personal impact.
Personal interaction.
Personal engagement.
Yeah, bro. Because back then,
Yeah.
at least you had to get out in the public.
Like
Right?
trip out on
Yeah,
this, bro.
no, personal engagement. That's true.
I'll tell you a story.
Let's hear it.
I was in high school, dog. I was 16 years old, and it was the first time that I've ever performed. We had a show at right here on Sierra Highway.
Industry theater?
No, it's called it used to be the Best Western, and it was a hotel, but they had like a venue. And I
dope.
remember, dog, like that was a time where MySpace was active.
No.
Yo,
So-
MySpace.
Yeah, so I remember we had a show, and I was like, how the fuck are we gonna like push this shit out? So what I did in every class, dog, I put performing, and I told every teacher, can I write like I'm gonna perform this Friday?
Okay.
That's
I think it was
smart,
Friday.
bro.
So I wrote every fucking period I was on, dog. I will write it like performing this day, pull up, this is the age, this is the money, boom. I didn't think people were gonna show up. You know what I mean?
Eh.
That shit was packed the fuck out. Like it was packed, bro. And then we had CDs, and everybody pulled up with their money buying fucking printed out CDs with a bullshit ass label. Like we did printouts with tapes. Like we taped it on the fucking case.
No, that's
Damn.
dope shit, bro. That's
You know what I mean?
throwback.
But it was a different time back then. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No,
Like
no,
it
that's
wasn't.
cool, man.
There wasn't no Instagram. There was no Facebook. it
Nah,
was straight
none
up
of that shit, bro.
MySpace, bro. But people knew that I rapped at that school. Like when we dropped my first album ever, we were in a crew called Beautiful Blend. We made CDs, bro. Like we bought plastic cases. We put the printouts in there, and we made like about $130. Like I sold
Beautiful
that shit.
blend. I remember
Yeah,
that.
like it was fun though. That's the difference,
Yeah.
bro. Like I think now and then it's more fun because now like I can post some shit on the internet and people that I've never met will fuck with it.
Yeah.
But as opposed to like really printing it out and talking to the people
No,
and
interaction.
being real
Having the interaction with them. Like,
And then-
hey, bro, I really fuck with what I
Yeah.
just saw on stage. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy one.
And,
You know?
and back then too, bro. Like nowadays. Everybody fucking makes music, bro.
Yeah.
Every single body makes music. It's more of an image. But back then, dog, when you knew someone who made music,
Talent.
it was a big thing.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it
Because
was a big deal.
Back then, bro, you weren't accepted. If you were whack, you were fucking whack.
Exactly. And they
Like,
let
you
you know
would-
that.
yeah.
Yeah, they
they'll
would
be
let you know that
like-
for sure.
they'll-
Yeah, you
they'll-
trash, you were trash, bro.
I
If you were
remember the-
ass, you were ass.
I
Like,
remember the first time I
let you
pulled up
know.
to a studio, dog. You know, the first thing that the homie said was, "You whack fool," and I was like, I just started.
check
He was
me
like,
out.
All right, get in the booth.
He said,
Like,
check
it was,
me out.
It was really like honest back then. Like that's why it was. I felt more of a rapper back then than I do now. Like I felt like an MC, like a hip hop artist back then than I do now, because now everybody does it. So it's like it's hard to tell who's really about it. But back then
who
it was like,
who really got that smoke? Like
yeah,
that?
like back then, it's like you heard names like, oh, this Memnoc does it, or this person does it,
Yeah.
and then you wanted to know who they were. Like, this motherfucker in my city doing that shit. Like, let me hear him. You
If
know
somebody's
what I mean?
saying your name,
It was
you know
it
they
was
about
an
it.
honor, bro.
Nah,
It
facts.
was an
Yeah,
honor.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it didn't even-
facts.
back then too, bro. And that's the difference. And I love this question you said, because that's the difference between now and then. Now, if I told you about Memnoc, right, the first thing. I'm not saying you would, but I'm saying the majority, you're going to see how big his following is.
Oh yeah, right.
You're going to go on his page.
Status.
You're going to see his status. And if it ain't
And
big,
you're gonna go look at it and see.
first
yeah.
impression, you already have
He's
that.
not
You already
good.
checked that.
You already had that. So when you hear him, it's really up to the music. But back then, they didn't give a fuck how big you were. It was the talent.
Yeah.
So I would say that back then, bro. And that's what I love about my era, bro. Like the early 90s babies is we're the bridge and the gap. Like we really stand from the old school to the new school.
Yeah.
When I started music, bro, I was really old school in that process. Like everything was just CDs, downloading music off of LimeWire.
I remember those days.
I was that kid in high
Yeah,
school,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
I was that kid in high school with a CD player and the headphones.
Yeah.
I would pull out this big ass bag of CDs out of my backpack,
Yeah.
and I'll just flip the shit and just put that shit in my CD player. Like,
Yeah, bro. That was the
it's
Walkman
crazy.
back then, bro.
I think you guys knew your generation knew how to value and appreciate.
Oh, of course, absolutely, bro.
Definitely,
Yeah,
man.
no doubt.
And even taking props from the people before us in the generation, like the Generation X, I think that's what they're called. Because we're what, fucking the millennials?
I think we're millennials.
Yeah, and nowadays it's like the Gen Z shit on us, bro. Like they're like, like what's up? Like, but at the same time, I do respect this era too. Like it taught me, I learned a lot from the young crowd, bro. Like real talk. Like I've met a lot of artists that are like in your age range or even younger, bro. And I, instead of me like, what the fuck, I really took it to consideration. Like, what do you guys do? Like let me study how you guys go about it in this world we live in. Because like I said, everything's visual, everything's image, everything is how you carry yourself, how you brand yourself, which is a big thing because it teaches you artistry. You know what I mean? It teaches you how to stand out. So yeah, shout out to the Gen Zs, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to
It might
them,
just be missing a little bit of the respect for the art.
Just a little bit.
Definitely,
Just a little
because
bit.
like people get really caught up on it. And don't get me wrong, bro. The music now is incredible. There's a lot of incredible
Facts.
music, man. Like, and how beautiful hip hop has just expanded as a genre, man. It's
How it's evolved.
like me, like I'm not just one sub genre. Like I'm open to everything, and I respect a lot of the young crowd, bro. But I don't think they'll ever know what it really felt like to really engage from artists that were from the 90s or the early 2000s.
No, they won't know. They didn't grow up. It's not that they don't really respect them. It's just they didn't grow up with it.
they
You
didn't
know
grow
what I
up,
mean?
and it's all love, bro.
That's all that is.
But
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, man. I'm about to be 33, and I feel more like ready than I've ever felt in my life. You know what I mean?
I like
for
that.
For sure.
The hunger, the fire's there, bro.
Definitely, man. And I'm excited, man. I'm blessed. I'm even blessed to be here to talk about this with y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Again,
honestly.
we're happy to have you here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being here with us, man. I love the hand clap. You know what I'm saying?
What I do fuck with the younger crowd though, especially TikTok, is that they're very curious about the past music.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed, bro, like they're very engaged with the 80s music. Like if you notice, like the style now, I'm gonna trip people out right now.
Go ahead.
The style now, if you really think about it, 30 years ago was the 90s. If
Yeah.
you see the kids nowadays, they dress like the 90s.
Yeah. It passes around.
But if you look at the 90s, what's 30 years ago from the 90s? 60s.
Oh, yeah. I almost said damn near the 70s,
So
bro.
you really think about it, it's not that far away. 'Cause
No,
I remember,
and it
being
would come
in the
back around,
90s.
and you see people wearing bell bottoms
It
and
sounds
shit.
like a long
It
time
does,
ago,
but it
it's-
really wasn't. And it's crazy. Like I look back and I'm like, wow, like even this, like I had like the young homies, bro, like people that are your age, like that do music, like shout out to the homies. And they were like, yo, Memnoc, what you doing, bro? We about to throw a 2000s theme party. And I was like, 2000s theme party? What you talking about? Yeah, fool, like wearing big clothes and 50 Cent hats. And
Bro
I was
said-
like, Damn, I feel old as fuck.
And that brother, I
crazy,
grew up
like-
in that. What you mean?
But it's badass. But it's beautiful to be at the age to witness that, and that makes me understand the music way more. So it allows me to kind of be open with the music.
Nah,
I
big
do
facts.
now.
Yeah.
Like when I make music now, bro, like I'm not trying to just stay boxed into like I'm gonna stick to my sound.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Like let's see what Memnoc sounds like mixed up with some shit.
No, I like that you're always open to like to try to
like
experiment.
Who do you listen to, bro?
I listen to a lot of gospel, bro. Like
That's
you know
beautiful.
the Winans.
I have not heard of them.
The Winans. How's it? The pronunciation is like contemporary gospel music. That's what it is.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
That's dope.
But
That's
it's like
really dope.
it's pretty much R&B. It's like the R&B version of gospel,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, man. R&B. If it wasn't for hip hop and I learned how to sing, I would do R&B or oldies. Yes, because if you hear my beat tape production, bro, like 1992 was a lot of R&B sound. It's not even hip hop beats. It's legit R&B, like TLC, like even like Steve Monight, like even 80s sound like R&B music. Like I love, because I grew up with my aunt and my mom as a kid playing Lauryn Hill.
There's even some jazz to it, jazzy feel.
Jazz. I grew up with blues. I grew up with a bunch of
a
music.
lot of that stuff.
I love the jazzy tip you've been on too, bro. It's just
even like
dope.
even different genres like alternative rock. Like I've originally, bro, like the reason why I started making music as hip hop was because it was the cheapest instrument to buy was a notepad and a pen. Right. But originally I wanted to like play piano and learn piano music and actually be like a pianist and play jazz music or learn how to sing, you know what I'm saying? Like be a singer. But you know, parents can't afford singing lessons, it's all good. But I took into hip hop. Hip hop's always been in my life too, like heavy. And I realized, like, you know what? I want to take a look at this. And once I picked up that pen and pad when I was like 12 years old, bro, I never stopped. It was addicting, dog. Like I had books, like compositions, like bullshit ass lyrics, bro. It sucked, but it was so much expression.
It was building.
You had my boy had stacks.
Yeah, you remember
stacks
when you pull up in the studio? There was
books.
a shelf with like composition books.
Bro,
It was all my lyrics.
stacks of composition
Yeah.
books filled with his rhymes,
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy.
Do you have any of that
pages?
stuff?
I don't, man. They're probably buried in Leo's.
Boy with physically, he probably has them
studio.
buried.
They
in
somewhere
there.
over there.
Yeah,
Is it still there?
the room's still there.
You
Yeah.
guys, I was gonna say, you guys just for fucking old time's sake, just go in the booth, bro.
We
and
talked
use that
about
shit.
it. We talked about it one day.
Use that shit one more time in
We
the studio,
talked
bro.
about it, man.
That would be hard, bro.
We told his pops, like, because his pops uses it for like storage and shit.
Yeah.
But we talked about it, man. That would be cool just to have a day
Hell yeah.
or rebuild that studio or some shit.
and just use it, bro. One more time.
We used to get fucking lit in there, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, I'm telling you that on the first night, did I get to finish my story? I don't think I did. Real quick though, long story short, if I remember, I don't mean to cut you off, bro. You good? I mean, if I jump in real quick. That studio, man. I remember it was late at night. We drove over there. I drove over there, and then I got to hang out with them. I saw their studio for the first time, bro. It was hot as shit in there. It was cool. You know, you guys heard that part of it a little earlier. But it was dope because I got to really connect with these guys. That's when I met Leo for the first time. Mm-hmm. And I took shots at Jack with these fools, and they were recording. I forgot what the fuck you guys were making back then, but you guys recorded some tracks.
yeah.
We had some shits and giggles, bro. We chilled, we talked, we laughed. I watched these dudes do their process. I was like, man, this is hard, bro. Like, it was cool just to witness that. So back then, having that connection, bro, I was like, man, this shit is just a dope experience I've never seen before. And
That's
just
crazy.
because it was a booth. It was dope because it was like a little recording studio.
It was
bro.
real small. I would say, bro,
It was small, about the size of this.
Yeah,
about the size of this little area we got right here. But it was still cool because it felt like a legitimate. That was the closest thing that I saw to a real studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And nowadays, everybody's doing that shit. They're trying to do it out their closet or whatever. Like you said.
I mean, nowadays you don't need a studio or a booth to. Really
You don't really
record
need how
music.
but these fools had a legitimate. You closed the door, it was quiet in there.
Technology has advanced so well where, you know, they've built mic compressors and you have a pop filter with like
Or that fucking little shield, mic shield
that goes around.
And you don't
there.
need
I
shit
mean,
else but that now.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
I got a mic
People
shield
that
back
record
there,
in
actually.
studios are more for looks, bro. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it
Nowadays,
is.
you don't really need all that shit
Yeah.
to
So
make
for
a
you
banger.
guys,
To make a banger.
So for you guys, just seeing how the eras changed between music and just how like technology and everything changed,
Goes
was it
with it,
kind
yeah.
of like how did your emotions respond to it? Like, dang, like
I was
what I
hating.
known was like what I known and grew up on and what I am kind of like
I was
it's
hating.
changing.
I was
Yeah, it
hating,
did change
bro.
for sure. No, for sure it did, yeah.
In the beginning, I was definitely hating, bro. I was like, I didn't want it to change, bro.
Because
I
you were
was
like, nah, I'm so used to this
Well,
great way of
I
doing
was
it.
comfortable and I was so good at it.
It's what you knew, but it's all you knew. It's all you knew.
So and mind you, bro, like even in the mid 2010s, like 2014, I was making music, but at that time I didn't really have the money go to a studio, record. And when I did, like when me and Leo would record, you know, it was so time consuming because we had kids, our work schedule, we had our women, you know, like, you know, it was different, you know, and but at that time I wasn't learning about the social media. I wasn't learning about how to really promote yourself. So I was kind of fucking hating, bro. I was like, man, these little motherfuckers are really doing it.
Facts, bro.
Like,
and
it's crazy.
And and it's crazy how they would do it. Like, man, that's all it takes,
right?
What about all the time and effort and money I put into this equipment and it's just kind of like you said. I get it. Like you said, you got to learn how to move with the times.
You got to adapt to change.
There you go. Adapt to the changes.
I mean, the bigger artists have done it.
Yeah, they don't even use studios like that all the time.
I mean, like the Kanyes, the Lil Waynes.
They've been doing it for the same amount of time.
Even Drake, bro. Like
they were doing that time for
that's why his career has been such longevity because I mean, he just adapted to his environment. It's incredible.
No, that's what happened. Facts, big facts, bro. And that's the next thing I was going to ask you too, Mems. I got 2 more questions for you, bro, and then we can continue on with the next. If SlideShow has anything for you, my next question. I have 2 of them. How do you feel about? And we touched on this way back in the past because you've been on Timeless Talk before, a long time ago. Remember that? You and Leo were on it a very long time ago with Arm Shark.
2018.
Yeah, 2018 with Arm Shark. Back in the days where we didn't have none of this. Remember that shit? We had one microphone on GarageBand in the middle of the table with the we didn't have sound effects.
We were
none
in
of
Venice
that.
Beach.
I remember that. It was a good time though, bro.
That was a good time.
It was growing pain years. But anyway, I bring that up because I want to ask you a question I asked you from then. Evolution of hip hop. Do you like where it's at now? Just to give us a brief answer for it.
Definitely, man.
How do you feel? Is it cool? You think move to a good direction?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it because, like I said, bro, like I'm not only a fan of inspiration from the back then, but even now, like it's crazy because they're low key kind of going backwards. If you really look at it,
I was about to say that, and I noticed you adapted well to it, bro. You sound good with this new shit, bro.
I appreciate that. I mean,
I mean that.
I
No,
try,
real shit.
Man.
Hey, bro, I was gonna tell you for someone that, and I'm telling you, and I'm proud of you, bro, because I've seen such a diverse change from what he used to make to trying to adapt. But it's not even. I don't want to use that word. You didn't try, bro. You found a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I like this. I like the way it sounds now, way hip hop is. Let me see if I could do that. And then you did your own version of it, and it sounds good.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why I think Deuces has a lot of that in it, bro. Yeah, but it also has a lot of older stuff, like you said. It brings back a lot of stuff that people used to do back in the day. Don't do anymore. It's circling around, kind of how like what he was talking about earlier, where things from like '90s and earlier age stages of life kind of come back around, and people are doing it again.
Right.
They're celebrating shit. So I feel like an old sound is making a comeback too. There is a genre for that right now in hip hop, within a subgenre within hip hop, right?
No, most definitely, man. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, you know, you go with the open world, but
you evolved well with it, bro.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, I always try to like to keep boxed in mentally wise, like not.
But I still feel like you put in. Sorry, I'm going to cut you off.
You're good.
You still put a lot of you in there. Does that make sense? Even though you sound different, sure. Memnoc music from 2024 doesn't sound like Memnoc music from 2015.
Fuck no.
But it's still you there. I can still sense you.
I mean,
the spirit of you is still there.
That's where we stem from. That
I'm happy about that. Yeah.
That stems from the beginning of, you know, like what changes like pain. You know what I mean? Like experiences in life. Yeah. You know, you know. And I'm not saying like the older you get, the more you go through shit. Because there's a lot of people that have been through shit as children. As in with people that have been through shit as older. Like me, I had an amazing childhood, bro. You know, I was given a really normal suburban lifestyle. It wasn't until I went on my own world and I experienced the most toughest things in life, from you know, going on welfare to having my electricity cut out to trying to raise my babies on a minimum paycheck. You know what I mean? Like things that I didn't go through as a child. I mean, we struggled economic wise with my parents, but they never showed it to me. Yeah. You know, and for me, it's like it went reverse. Like I really went through the shit. And I think that taught me a lot to really express that album Deuces. And the reason why it's called Deuces is because it's almost just saying goodbye to everything that molded me to what I am today. And I want what am I going to be better than what I was today? And Deuces kind of is that concept of
facts.
You know, because a lot of shit has happened.
That's cool.
A lot of shit has happened where you can't change the past. You can't change what you've done. You can be proud of what you've done, and you know, I know you've been ashamed of what you've done, but at the same time, it's like, what's the next step? Yeah, just say peace to the past, let it go, and then move forward. You know, and then a lot of stories on that motherfucking project.
And it made you the person you are today.
Big facts, big facts, bro.
Man.
Yeah, so
big facts. I had a hand in that, bro. He's right. Big facts, man. That's cool. I like that, bro. Because that's really what it is. And You want to add to that? Because I have another question for him now.
And I was just gonna say, just pointing off of what he just
Okay,
like everything he just explained. There was a Bible verse that kind of like it kind of says like it's metaphorically speaking, but it says something along the lines of like, you know, you got to test the purity of gold by putting it in fire.
Man,
It holds the refinery.
Yeah,
I mean, that's such a good metaphor right there.
And the gold
bro.
is gonna
It really
gold
is.
is gonna fall off. And
Yeah.
yeah, bro,
Okay,
legit.
Slide.
I mean,
Okay.
in other words, right?
Okay.
Like in other words, that's really what it is, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah,
so-
like the good coming from the bad. You know, like beauty for ashes.
I mean,
Ashes,
it's the same thing. There's no day without night. There's no night without day. There's no rain without sunshine.
That's
It's
the
like-
yin yang thing,
I
right?
mean, yeah, it really is, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It is yin and yang, yeah.
like
yeah, yin
I
and
don't
yang.
ever want to.
Yeah.
Like people think that beautiful means like happiness. It doesn't,
No.
bro. It doesn't.
Pain,
like,
They
sacrifice.
think it does.
Pain,
Yeah,
pain,
bro.
all of that
The
good stuff.
struggle.
To me-
how many songs do you put out talking about the struggle, my boy?
Yeah,
a
I mean,
lot.
To
You know
me,
what I'm saying?
I
It paints a
appreciate-
picture, bro.
I appreciate pain, bro. I love pain, and I accept pain because I wouldn't be able to appreciate value.
Mhm, exactly.
Also,
Like, honestly,
also,
without that
your
shit.
music wouldn't be so relatable.
I was gonna say that's what makes the music good.
I was gonna say it makes it
Yeah.
good because it's
Yeah.
relatable,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You know, believe it or not, it's like when Logic had said it before in the past. He's like, you know, it blew my mind when a fan told me that this song saved my life.
Yeah.
I have no doubt in my mind that someone somewhere heard one of your tracks and saved their life.
It's already,
course.
it's actually already happened. I did this one.
You know what I'm saying?
record-
You agree? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure, bro. I
did-
don't doubt it.
I did this one record. Forgot what the song was called, but it was like, okay, so I knew someone who was a heroin addict, right?
Yeah.
And I did this one track.
Oh,
Actually,
Veins.
I remember Veins. Yeah.
I told you I like
and
that
I-
one.
and
Remember
I
you told
spoke-
me, yeah.
I
It's a
spoke
good
it
song,
through-
bro. It's
through-
deep, but it's a good song.
Yeah, I spoke through
Yeah.
it through my perception, and I always asked the person, "Can I have permission to write about it?" And I wrote the song.
I like
called
how you wrote
Veins.
it. It was a
Yeah,
good
and
one,
was-
bro.
Yeah.
I
It was
remember I told him I
basically
liked it.
speaking
Yeah.
about like, because a lot of people don't understand about addiction, man. They look at the person and it's like, man, he's
Yeah,
addicted.
just
He's gonna
judging.
quit.
What project was
Man,
that off
bro,
again?
It was Blue Notes.
That's right.
Yeah,
You're good. It was-
And man, bro, I remember I wrote that shit, and that person that heard it, like it got him through it, bro. Like it really got him through it, and it made me realize, like, wow, like. So there's music that you want to be the shit, and the person like, yeah, you dope as fuck. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I dress tight or whatever. But then there's those people who's like, man, your music really helped me. And when I heard that, I was like, wow, like it made me feel, honestly, like damn, this shit really is worth something. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, of
you know what I mean?
course.
And
Absolutely.
it's crazy.
There's a lot of
bro.
value there that we don't
know,
appreciate.
You don't
Yeah.
know what people go through behind a smile. And I said that in one of my latest singles, "The Sin the Feeling," and I said that, you know, you hide behind a smile, people don't know what you're feeling. You know, it's killing everything that's living in you. Like, what was the bar, bro? That shit was crazy. I forgot what the bar was called, how I said it, but I remember I vibed it out with JJ the other day, and I really thought about that verse. And that verse talks about personal things that I go through because, you know, we all have self battles, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I would say this: the older I got, the more I struggle with certain things personally. But music really has helped me, you know, balance the mind for me to not lose my sanity. You know, like it's crazy, bro. Like being a dad, being a single dad, going to work every day, balancing it with life. You know, not knowing how you're gonna pay your rent the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not like worrying about your family members that are going through shit. Like it's a real fucking world out here, dog. You know, and like even being here, being a part of this is like this is therapy for me, dog. Like
Yeah.
being able to just kind of talk to you guys, like it's
No,
it's
of course,
nice.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like this album, I'm gonna tell you something straight up, bro. Like working on this album has been one of the most realest like situations ever. Because back then I would do albums just to do them, but this album is really, really personal. Like I feel like I'm actually living through it.
The lyrics too, man.
Yeah, because like I dropped albums.
You're writing with meaning.
Yeah, well, I
No,
mean,
there was times, remember, where you told me, you're like,
yeah,
bro, I'm just
but-
not feeling it. I don't know what to
but
write right now. Like,
here's where I'm coming from. Is like back then I would write albums just because I want the homies to bump it. You know what I mean? Like just bump my shit. Like I didn't.
there was
care.
no real deep, yeah.
But now, like every time I hear a song that I make, I get in that mode, and it's like really my life. Like it's crazy. And I used to see interviews where rappers talk about that, like, oh, this is my life. This, and I'm
Yeah.
like looking at them like, what do they mean by that? Like, just rap. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
now I'm really understanding what a
Understand it.
lot of fucking artists
Damn.
mean by that. I really understand.
So
it,
then you
bro.
know what?
Like,
You just said something that's interesting to me, bro. That maybe that's why now it's your time.
yeah, I mean,
Think about it, because maybe back then you were doing it for the wrong reasons, bro. But now
Maybe,
that now you're just
maybe.
doing it. Now you're just doing it and it feels natural to you. And look, now it's starting to catch
because
attention.
hip-hop-
Now it's catching traction, bro.
Hip hop is the most stressful genre as an artist, bro.
No cap.
Over any genre. I'm sorry to say, dog, because what else comes
believe it.
from it is a competition. Like, it's your personal life, but then there's a competition.
Yeah.
There's people that are out in the same city as you, fucking hating or talking their shit, or wanting to place a fucking opinion. Or if their opinion don't matter, if their vision doesn't match what you're in, then you suck. And I went through that, bro.
Which is trash.
I
But,
believed
you know.
in many visions, bro. I believed in a lot of visions, even though I've been doing it for a long time. And that shit shied me away from making music as a rapper for a long time until last year. And I was like, you know what? The fuck? Who are these people? They
Exactly.
sleep, they eat, they shit just like I do.
Yeah.
They're not God.
They
They're
believe
not
too.
Jesus.
Big facts, bro.
They're not
Yeah,
God.
just because look, they can do it, so can you, bro. You have to have the
that's-
same, and you are doing it. That's
Yeah.
the thing, people. You know, you're already doing it, bro. You right? I'm sure you agree. You see
Yeah.
it, and you see it in your music, bro, and
Music-
and the results, bro.
Yeah.
You're not doing. That's the best part. I don't even think you're doing it for that anymore, but you're still getting them now.
Yeah, I mean,
You're making moves.
you know, it's really how do you say it? It's really tricky to how I put words, right? Like, I don't give a fuck about the image, but then I'm posting videos of
Of course, but
you know,
no, but
it's-
so
it's-
what? No,
it's how you approach it.
It's
That's
not.
why you
It's
gotta
not.
really
Yeah, you're
approach
right.
it
I was just about to
That's why
say
you gotta
that.
approach
There
it
is
right.
nothing hypocritic about
Yeah.
it, bro. It's
Yeah.
your artwork. You're putting it out there.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
No, not even that. You're posting stuff because that's part of the vision. What you mean,
right,
bro?
right.
No. That's you're posting that because that's you saw that, not just to promo it.
Yeah.
That's part of the whole message, bro,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So no, that's just part of your vision, bro. It's not just a promo. That's part of the whole package of the work that you put up to put out.
It's probably one of the realest interviews
Breakdowns?
I've had.
I appreciate
like it.
that.
It's very personal. I like it.
Thank you, bro.
I
We
really
like
do.
it too, man.
really do.
This
I
is
really
good vibes.
Just
right?
listening
Yeah.
to you talk, bro, just like describing the whole thing, I was just listening. It kind of put an imagery in my head. Like
Damn.
you were saying, you were doing all of that with like, and even feeding your kids with like no money kind of
Yeah.
thing. I'm like, dang, like my boy was over here surviving with nothing in his wallet but faith.
Yeah, that's really. I remember there was
It's a good testimony if you ever asked for
Man,
one.
yeah.
I'll get
It's a
personal with
testimony
y'all,
you're asking
man.
for, bro.
I'll
Please
get
do, yeah.
personal with y'all because nothing's scripted. There was a situation I remember, bro. It was back in like I would say 2016, right? We were living with my moms at the time, me and my kid's mom and shit. And shit happened. We moved out. We were staying at my brother's apartment. It was like 5 of us in one room. And, we were on welfare that time, but welfare wasn't giving us our check for some reason. They were waiting for like some type of mail. And we needed to move out, bro. Like we had to find an apartment, right? And I remember we were in that line. And for those that are on welfare, y'all know what that fucking line is like. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, bro, like my kid's mom went in and we were just waiting, me and my kids, you know what I mean? And they come
Not a fun
out.
place to be.
Nobody wanted to help us, bro. Nobody wanted to help our account. Nobody. And then this beautiful woman, she was so concerned and she helped us. And she came out of nowhere, bro, and made sure that we had money. And we got like $3,000 on our cash stamps. You know what I'm saying? And I remember breaking down crying, bro, right there at the welfare line, bro, like crying and grateful and like, yo, we get to get our own apartment. Like we can actually like have some place to stay. And
All right.
it was a wholesome experience because I remember that lady was crying too. And those are things that I will always hold
Cherish.
dearly to me. Now,
As long as you live.
financially, bro, I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm in a very good place financially. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a really good paying job. But for a long time, I know what it's like, bro. I know what it's like to not know what to give your kids or to have the lights cut off and, have the candles on and eat fucking, cup of noodles heated up at the microwave at the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know all that shit, bro.
Have enough to feed your kids, but not
bro,
yourself.
like,
Huh?
I know all that
Yeah,
shit and I stem from that. And like, I'm a product of that, And mind you, like I said, it's weird because as a child, I'd never experienced that. You know what I mean? And it's weird, especially how it is.
Bro,
how
big
it starts
facts.
in
I never
life is.
experienced that either as a child.
Yeah.
Never. So for you to be an adult and then experience that, bro.
Yeah,
that was- it's like with sorry, go ahead.
It definitely humbled me, man. Like, it taught me a lot in life. It taught me to never judge people and to always help, my Drew. Like,
Right.
like really, really
Yeah.
help, bro. Like that's why I
Give
say
back.
you don't know what's behind a smile. If you
Right.
see someone smile a lot, they're the ones that are in pain.
That's
dog.
hurting.
Yeah,
They're,
they're
they're
the
the ones
most
in pain.
usually.
They're the ones in pain. When you ask a person you good and they
Just
say
got
they're
deep.
all right, you ask somebody they're good and they say they're all right, they're not all right. dog. For the majority, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no.
it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And
It is.
to me, music, like that whole time going through that, music was really like holding me, bro. Like I wasn't recording at that time, but I would write every day, write, and then fantasize. I remember Logic was a huge part in my life because I would fuck with Logic before he blew up. Like it was 2008, dog.
You put me onto him, bro.
He was called Psychological.
Yeah, bro.
And I
Undeniable 3. You put me on Young Sinatra. Undeniable. You put me onto that one. I was like, bro, this was hard.
At that time, I was like, I was almost like living through him because I was like, man, that would have been me. Like I would have been him. I would have fucking been him if I never stopped. You know what I mean? And,
big facts, bro. I'm gonna be real, man. I'm not trying to shit on Logic's reign or whatever. No way, by no way. Nothing but respect for Logic. I'm gonna put that out there first before I even say this next part. But what I will say, you were up next, bro. Had you not stopped, Key Club, all that. Let's be real. I'm just being honest. Not saying he wouldn't have been up there with you. He would have been your peer.
Yeah,
but it's okay.
I honestly believe that, bro. Like
I do too. I really do.
It was a good
but it's
way,
not too
bro.
late for you.
Yeah,
either.
I told you, like
it was.
when
When I tell you the momentum was
the whole
solid,
momentum stopped,
my
bro.
boy was growing, and then what happened was life,
but then also,
distractions,
man,
all this shit.
I don't think it was by chance, man, because everything happens for a reason.
I really believe that, bro.
You had to, maybe there was the same downfall waiting for you, bro. Like,
I feel like if I would have found success at such a young age, I probably would have become an alcoholic.
Yeah, bro, some fuck shit might have happened.
Or my music, I wouldn't have been as interested in music. I wouldn't have succeeded. But like that's why I say pain is why I feel like I'm at my most best ability of making music. Like honestly, I really feel that from the bottom of my heart. I'll die with this shit. Pain has really molded me to be the best that I can be. And I'm not the type of rapper no more to be like, I'm better than everybody.
It's a part
all
of you, bro.
subjective,
It's a part of you.
It's all subjective. To me, it's like I'm the best I've ever been.
Yeah.
Like I have never been. I'm the better than any Memnoc version that I've ever been in my life.
And it humbles you, right?
It really does, man. It really does.
Humility.
Really does, man. And it makes me more in touch with humanity. Like I look at a person and I'll look at you in your eyes, and your eyes will tell me your story before you will.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I would never look at you like somebody that I judge just because of your demeanor or who you are or whatnot or where you came from. Like look at me in my eyes and let your eyes tell the story. You know what I mean?
Of course,
man. Like that's facts.
We took such a deep route, man. My next question was not deep at all.
It's all good, but that's what this is about.
No, of course, this is timeless talk, bro. You know, we bounce around on this podcast sometimes, man. But if you don't mind me chiming in, is there more you want to add to that? All right.
No, man. I'm just going with the flow, bro.
All right, cool. I want to make sure you were done before I jumped in.
That was good, though.
It was good, bro. Hey, man.
Yeah.
This is one of those moments, bro, where we're going to shift it now to my next question. But before we do that, I want to tell you thank you for taking us on that little journey just now, man, and giving us some personal.
Well, thank you guys for opening
doors.
Nah,
that was great, bro.
Yeah,
we needed that.
For sure, man. Honestly,
they
needed to hear it too, bro. So
they
honestly, they need to hear it, honestly. So for that alone, bro, we applaud you, man, because it takes a lot, bro, to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Every time I hear this clap, I feel like it takes me to like some MF Doom vibes with a red curtain behind me, and I'm about to hear that song with Sade. You know what I mean? Like I love that clap. That's facts.
It's dope, right? Yeah, it has that feel to it, man. You know. But my next question, man, is like I said, a little less deep, but rap beefs, man. Did you have a lot of those? I know you had some in your earlier stages. Look at this man. How he looks at me like, how you gonna ask me that shit, man?
Can I pour some more wine for that shit?
Go ahead, bro. Of course you can, my boy.
Rap beefs?
Yeah, rap beefs. Did you have any beefs or substantial? It could be local art, local
I don't want to
rap.
bring up names, man.
Nah, I know you don't want to.
Somewhere in the
What? You about to hear some diss tracks?
I had to dig a little bit.
Not at all.
Counterfeit?
Counterfeit. Hold on.
Remember that shit?
Damn it, bro. Don't do that to me.
I like that to you, bro. Just fucking with you.
man.
Hey, because you have love for him too. He's talented too, man. We won't say no names.
There was one beef that actually made it, and this was back in the days, MySpace days, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Let's hear about it, man.
It was a beef, and shout out to RMF, man. They're my brothers. They're the reason why I started rapping.
Yeah.
But it was, and shout out to the homie Red Plague.
I knew this is the one.
I don't even know if he makes music. It was some old kid shit.
He might not even be doing it no more.
I don't know, man. Shout out to him though. Shout out to him and his family. But it was some hip hop shit. It was all hip hop. We beefed it. We performed together, and then the vibes just weren't there with that guy. And shit was said. He posted some shit on MySpace. I thought it was the group. We thought it was the group. We almost beefed it with the group. Then we spoke, and it was him. We did some diss tracks together, and we don't know who the fuck won, bro. I don't know who won, bro. But it was fun because it was.
But there were some diss tracks.
You didn't have that in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you didn't. But
he surprisingly went off. Like,
did he? There was diss tracks though, right?
He went off, and that was the only time. Then later on in the years, I really never really experienced like rap beefs, bro. Like, rap beefs, no, but like artists that I don't fuck with now, yeah, straight the fuck up. Yeah, I won't say no names. You know who you are, bro. Like, you're gonna know who you are.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know, there's some people that I found out talking shit behind my back, complimenting. That's what that song "I'll Wait" is called.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, but I know I hear shit, bro. I hear shit behind the curtains, and the truth always comes out. You know.
Oh yeah. It always comes to light.
I'll tell you this, bro. I'll tell you this, bro. Just don't say my name. Don't say my name on the record. You could talk to people behind my back. You could say what you want. I'm gonna hear it.
Yeah.
But if you're a man, until you're a man enough to talk to me and tell me in my face, bro, we'll keep it cordial.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll keep it cordial. Ain't nothing got to lead to violence. Nothing. You know, we'll keep it hip hop. We'll just be some two poetic men beefing it over poetry. As it sounds kind of corny when you say it, but I'll tell you this: like, just don't mention my name, bro. That's it.
That's it.
Don't mention my name because
when that happens, then you're gonna come for the throat.
You know, like, I'm a humble man, bro. But when it comes to this rap shit, you can't fuck with me. You cannot fuck with me.
And if they do, you come for the throat.
Every rapper feels that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have
Every
to,
rapper
bro. You
feels that.
got to be that dude, bro. You got to be that dude. Like,
but you cannot fuck with me. Don't open them doors up, bro. And I know you heard that song, and I know you know it's about you. But I'm telling you straight up, don't open them doors, bro. It's a warning. That's all it is.
so whatever it is you see this, you're gonna know what that is, who it is, and what it's about,
is.
and what it's
all
like.
it is.
He got the Thomas crew standing behind him too.
Oh, he said, no, you don't want it.
Like I said, man, respect to you and what you do. You know what I'm saying? I've always fucked with you as a person. I will always fuck with you as a person. I would never be like you whack out of nowhere because of what I heard. But don't that one person you talk shit to me, talk about me to, keep it at that, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, we'll keep it clean, man. Right there.
That's
We'll leave
it.
it there because, you know, like I said, he's been respectable about it. He could have easily blew you out on this podcast right now.
But I wouldn't do that because,
Yeah.
I'm 30. I'm about to be 33, bro.
Yeah.
I got 2 kids, man. Of
course.
There's so much more shit I'm worried about than
More
to
important things going on,
waste
yeah.
my energy
Right.
on a human being
Nah,
that
big
does
facts.
not benefit my vision.
Big facts. Yeah.
But if you open those doors, I will make a puppet out of you.
We'll
You know what
walk
I
through.
mean? Like,
You don't want to
strong
find it.
fuck
They'll
up.
come see you to find it, bro.
But that's
know?
it. I'll leave it right there, dog. You know? I'll leave
Okay,
it
cool,
right
cool.
there.
All right, cool. We leave that. That's just one was my next question.
You
for
are
today.
an instigator. I love that.
Yeah.
You are an instigator.
Yeah,
It's true, bro. He is.
That's how we move. I'm sorry, bro. Low key.
He said that's how we do it.
It is what it is. Just do your vision, bro. That's it. Just follow your vision. Follow your vision. I'll follow mine. We'll be adults about it and do your thing. I'll do mine, bro. Salute. That's it.
You heard him here, bro. Let him know.
That's it. Facts.
All right, bro. We done.
I don't know
bro.
about the gunshots, though, bro. You know?
Bro, instigated.
I'm instigating. No. Hey, the
Let's go back-
gunshots.
let's-
The
let's-
gunshots are just for
It's
effects.
a metaphor.
They're
But
just for the metaphor.
let's go
yeah.
back. Let's go back to positivity.
All right,
bro.
let's-
Let's just-
I'm sorry, I had to take a break. I
It's
feel
really
bad now.
just
I don't
shots
want to think of
fired.
it. It's just that's
Yeah,
what,
Hey, that's beautiful.
Shots fired.
bro. I just want you to know that's what it was. I'm not trying to insinuate violence.
You don't have to
okay?
explain yourself. I know.
It's just
I'm fucking
shots
with you,
fired, bro.
I'm,
You
I'm
know
busting
that.
your balls. I'm
All
busting
right,
your
fine, bro.
balls.
Let's log off and we log in there.
There
we
you
go.
go.
Everybody had a Windows XP in their life. You know,
I fucking hated hearing that shit. That shit took forever, dog.
Did you, bro? It's
The
like fuck, I
loading,
gotta
you know, the
reset.
loading, like
Yeah, bro.
and you're just waiting for it to.
That's
like,
not the 4 squares one, is it?
It
Yeah, it
is.
is.
Oh,
yeah, that's
okay,
the
okay.
window.
Windows XP, bro.
Windows, okay.
That's that shit, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't.
what I kinda
That
noticed.
wasn't Dell.
That's fucking.
No,
Leonardo
that
right
wasn't
there.
Dell.
Well, Dell had Windows XP on it.
Oh,
Yeah, the Dell had that, bro. Dell
Wait,
had that shit.
Dell was a Dell.
Dell's a type of computer.
I think it was a computer.
Dell,
Yeah.
Dell.
Dell,
Yes.
Dell had Windows
Wait,
on it.
Dell's not Windows.
It is.
Okay, I
So
was
Dell
tripping
was
right
a
now.
computer brand, but
Yeah.
the operating system was
Was
Windows.
Windows. Okay.
Microsoft
Right.
Windows.
Right.
Yeah, the only
Bro,
one.
see, look, I came in when that era was just ending, man.
You
So I
did.
seen a little
You
bit of
did,
it.
bro.
seen
I
a
grew
little
up
bit
with the
of it.
Windows.
You said you were born
You
in
think my
98?
rich? We
No,
were,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm not saying. Look, I'm not saying.
You're
Look,
actually considered. No, wait. You are a millennial. No, wait.
well, I don't know.
No, because
No, I think
I think
You
the
just
cutoff
missed
was
it.
97.
it was
Yeah, I think so.
97.
Yeah, it
Hey, you
was.
know you millennial, doggy.
You're a
Thank
basically
you, bro.
millennial, bro.
Thank
You are.
you.
You said thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, man.
What month?
June
June what, bro?
1st.
I'm June 9th.
Gemini.
Gemini squad, bro. We beautiful, bro. We beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're artistic.
I got a lot of.
Man, okay. So, man, this is a good episode so far, brother. I really appreciate you here, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to keep you too much longer. But before we wrap things up, man, I was gonna before I ask him what my final questions were, did you have anything for him you wanted to ask before we move on?
Honestly, I probably should just keep my mouth closed because honestly, we could just keep a good conversation going.
Honestly, bro, that's a big part. I was like, this shit can be 2 hours and 40 minutes if we're not careful, man.
Yeah,
Just as a normal conversation.
Yeah, you know what? This is an amazing fucking interview. Probably one of the best interviews I've had.
Is it?
And I mean
Wow,
that,
bro, we really
genuinely.
appreciate that. That means a lot to
It's
us,
very
man.
wholesome, you know, but unfortunately, I got to take my baby girl out to
No, of course.
finish up our daddy and daughter date. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. And so we can wrap it up here. But before you take off, sir,
What's up?
I need you. I'm gonna put you on the spot, bro. You got to spit a freestyle for us, man.
I need a beat or something.
Yo, you can pick one out, brother. You got the. Unless you want me
You're
to
a
lock
dick,
up,
bro.
you know?
No, you good.
I had to do it, bro. I got to do
I
it.
used to be that guy, bro, that I will freestyle. And I'll
You
be the
still
guy.
that guy.
I'll be
Nah,
the guy
fuck
where
that. You
when
still
I
that
will
guy.
I'll perform and I'll be like, throw me words. I'll tell the crowd to throw me words. And I'll just
You
line
were one
to
of
it.
those.
Nah, it's still that. You still that guy, bro.
I've done it for so long. I just need to find some bar that can kind of help me start the momentum.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
I don't want to fucking.
That's fine. That's fine.
After me talking all tough and shit.
You gotta back it up with some umph, bro. Hey, especially if that motherfucker watches this shit, bro.
How you gonna ask him to freestyle? You just got him mad, bro.
Yo, shots
Now I'm
fired,
really gonna
bro.
call out names. Damn it, you man, freestyle, bro.
You gotta do it,
That's
bro.
mad 2000s, bro.
You're like shit, bro.
Give me a
Let
topic.
me see what beats we got.
We're gonna get this
Bro.
going, man.
See some DJ.
Like when you in there getting the mix, I'm like,
Finish him. Fatality.
you shooting at your boy, bro.
Finish him.
Bro.
So you're a dick, bro. It's like
Fatality.
Fucking dick, bro.
it's at the end of it, I'm like,
Anyways, while I find a beat, let's keep talking, bro.
all right, I feel you, man. Okay, so, man, before I keep inciting some ignorant, what do you call that? Pushing you down the road you don't want to go, man.
Bruh.
I gotta bring out the old Memnoc. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring him out just for a second, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever flows to the mind, bro. You just pop out with those lyrics, bro.
All right. Hey, yo, man, not be the name, case you didn't know. Through the frames, I did maintain when I spit flows, MC in the brain. Hustler better get yours, all about mine. For the cash, I gotta get more. Hey, yo, it's Memnoc for life, and I'ma rep it to the fullest. Whether cash or not, see, I've been in it for the music. Leaving MCs clueless, gotta prove it, do it if you think that you can come and not rap this blueprint. I'm switching it up, I'm throwing up, repping that west side. Pass me the blunt, homie, don't front, you don't stay fly, chilling with us. Better have the appetite of a king. Acknowledge for y'all, I'm home when I rap to a beat. The savages speaks will threaten to be coming at me. And if you do, you better have a fucking arsenal with you. Grilling rappers outside just like a barbecue do. Get in the mood, then just talk about the shit that we do. Hold up, this is Memnoc, homie, you know I just gotta start. Never mind, dog, I'm wrapping up in timeless talk. That's how we get it, dog, you know I gotta go. I ain't your average Joe, but I got the sickest flow. Coming with the blows, dog, you know I gotta get it when you know me. Fucking chiefing with this coyote, homie. Never fucking wanna go and blow me. I ain't talking on that shit, dog. I swing swords like Shinobi. Switch it like I'm Kobe. Switch the beat, dog, for those that don't know me. I don't give a damn, I was young, sipping on that 40s, addicted to the stogie, dripping on the 14 with a gat under my seat. But you don't know me, I keep it clean like public washing machines. That's how I handle things, don't discriminate. Battle me, dog, you know you'll fucking straight up get eliminated. Back to the project, you know I'm never stopping. Straight up hip hop and check my wallet, it's not just filled with cobwebs. Check your options, I'm never stopping, I'm just straight up hip hop. And this is a legendary type of style. I'll make your girl smile while she fucking looking in your files. Dog, you a loser, straight up fucking microphone abuser. Back to the program, you know that I'm the dope man. I'm just dope, man. Point at you like I'm Uncle Sam's, keep it steady when I rock the bells. You know I'm fly as hell, I swear to God I'll never prevail when I inhale. But when I exhale, you know it never stop. Memnoc, the fucking top of the rock. I keep it hard like it's bedrock. And I ain't talking about the Flintstone. Memnoc, I swear to God sometimes I think I'm schizo. I'm living in pain, I bring the rain, can't complain. Every time I maintain, that's just the way I handle things. This is freestyle, you know that I just never keep it. I don't give a damn, you know that I just gotta consume. I'm in the room, chilling in the kitchen, can't dismiss it. When I be living, I shit on your composition, you can't dismiss it. I'm so wicked, dog, you know everything I spit is so fucking vivid, word. That's it. I have not freestyled in a long time, bro.
You know what, bro?
Those felt like,
I done come all the way around the table to shake your hand, bro.
Hey, yo, I appreciate that, man.
and we're leaving it right there, yo.
Yeah, facts. Timeless song. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
It was dope.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for
Nah,
having
for
me.
sure, bro.
I don't mean to diss nobody, man, but this is the first time I've ever heard somebody freestyle in person that I didn't have to fake the
Yeah. Shots fired, bro.
No shots fired, but bro, that and the fact that he just kept going.
Yeah.
And the fact that it made sense.
Yeah, and that's hard to do, bro.
I really appreciate
That's hard to do, bro.
Bro paused and then picked up from where he last left off.
That's
I'm
right.
like,
that
nah,
rhyme,
ain't
bro.
no
Bro
way.
paused and picked up from where he left
said-
off. That was the rhyme right there.
It was.
Bro paused and picked up from where he left off. That's tight.
That's crazy, bro. That's insane,
No pop, bro.
Thank
You
you so
did
much,
your thing,
man.
man.
Thank you so much, man.
That's
I appreciate
crazy.
That shit was hard, bro.
Thank you so much, man.
But yeah, man.
I appreciate you kind of bring that out of me and kind of really like made me step out of them boundaries that I had held.
Came out the closet, huh?
Bro,
in the right way.
In a very,
in the right way.
Yes.
That's funny, man. Hey, bro, before we head out, man, I like to give people this last moment to kind of like put in their tidbits, like what you got going on in your life, what can they expect? If you want to drop any release dates, what's going on in your life
definitely.
right now?
If you haven't actually heard my last single, it's called "I'll Wait." It just dropped about a week ago. Peep that shit out. Peep my other singles out. It's gonna be on the album Deuces. Deuces is yet to be announced, but that album's dropping this year, and I promise y'all, when I'm in, dog.
We're definitely gonna be back for that too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You already know, bro. I appreciate
Oh
you.
yeah,
man.
no, for sure.
Much
Bro. I
love to
appreciate you,
guys.
brother. Nah, man, thanks again, brother, for everything, for being here.
Yeah.
It means the world to us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. That's just there, bro. Thank you so much, man. Before we head out, though, of course, I got to give SlideShow the floor and real quick one last time, brother. What you got for us, man?
Honestly, bro, I just want to say thank you again for coming on.
No, man, the
I didn't
mutual.
know, bro.
Thank you.
I didn't know what to expect, but I knew it was a long time coming, and we've been waiting for you, especially me. He already knew,
the wait.
he already knew what
Yeah.
you was coming with.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
told me about it, but I wanted to see it for myself.
I already fuck with your energy
I
when
hyped
I
you
met
up,
you.
bro. I hyped you
at
up.
his
Man.
birthday. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, bro.
You're a solid individual. I can sense your spirit and your energy, bro. And I'm
Man.
honored, man. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, bro. You've
honored,
been
man.
a big inspiration today,
No,
bro.
Yeah, no,
Thank
we
you
really
so
have,
much,
bro.
man.
Honestly,
Thank you so much, bro.
it's been a blessing, bro. Thank you
You know,
so much. for
like I
doing this.
respect you guys doing what you guys do and setting time aside and going to work. Like you know, telling me what you do and you know, knowing what you do. Like I have nothing but the utmost respect for you guys and
Thank
just
you,
keep
bro.
it going, bro. Like. You know
Appreciate
what I'm
you,
saying?
man.
No matter how hard life gets, bro, it's always gonna fucking sunshine. The sunshine's gonna appear somewhere,
That's
bro.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For real, it's always gonna appear in one way or another, dog. Life is really beautiful. It really
It
is.
is.
No,
It
it
is.
really is, man.
It really
honestly.
is, bro. Like we take that shit for granted. We really do. Just look at the sky, man, and look at yourself. Stare at yourself in the mirror and tell you love yourself, bro.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
No one's been through every single moment but you. You your best
Big
friends,
facts,
bro.
Yeah, no,
No
big
one,
like
facts.
that.
no
yeah.
one, no one's been through this shit. Even your mother, your father, your brother. They don't know you like you do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah,
look at
big
yourself
facts.
and tell yourself you love yourself.
Man,
Amen to that, bro.
Sometimes
That's
you just
great.
got to stare at that reflection and look at yourself in the fucking eyes and be like, "I love you, bro."
Man,
It's worth
It's
it.
deep when
That's
you
great.
do it.
Yeah.
It's deep
Yeah.
when you do it.
that's great, bro.
Nah, bro. Thanks again, man. Serious real talk,
Thank
bro.
you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
For real, bro. Thank you, man. All right, because I was gonna ask for a few more minutes of your time to play some beats, bro. But I know you gotta go, so we're gonna save that for next time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we will. We can meet up one day where we just
Yeah.
kick some freestyles and shit. Have a session with a bunch of MCs. I think that'll
Bro,
be
they,
a dope.
bro, they
show.
actually
That'd be cool.
they be down to come on. I'm saying that's why I said you come on with Eli, bro. Have y'all go back and forth. That'd be cool,
That
man.
shit'll be hard, bro.
You know what I'm
Is he-
saying?
Well, see, I don't want to say it like that, but I would say, is he on his level?
Oh man,
Bro,
I don't think. I don't know, bro. I mean, he's good though. He's definitely good. But I don't know
Nobody
about-
that's been brought on yet, bro, has been on that
I
level,
really,
bro.
really appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Nobody, bro. I mean that genuinely.
Oh my God, that
Bro,
means a lot. Bro.
genuinely.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you so much.
Nah,
Thank
yeah,
you so
for
much,
sure.
man. That really made my day, bro. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure, bro. All right, guys. Well, it's that time. So y'all know where to find us. Thank you guys again for listening, vibing, watching us every week. You're fucking with us here at Timeless Talk. We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for your ears. Thank you for your eyes. We'll see you guys next week. This has been Timeless Talk. Wow.
Yeah, peace.